What's going on, guys? It's Michael here and welcome back to FudgeMuppet. This week we're going to be giving you some style tips by looking at the very best armor sets in Skyrim. In making this top 10, our criteria involved a combination of different factors, not just overall armor rating. We judged each set on its aesthetics, usefulness, unique effects, and role-playing ability. So we may neglect straight up stats for a more badass alternative in some instances. It's easier to cap our armor rating anyway using smithing. Also, we only included full sets of armor on our list, so if the set was missing a helmet, we didn't include it. With that said, let's suit up and get straight into some awesome gear. First up, making the cut at number 10, we have the Deathbrand Light Armor Set. The Deathbrand Armor Set will fulfill all of your pillaging dreams. Once worn by the legendary pirate king Hackney Deathbrand, this armor set mixes seafaring Viking vibes with a mystical icy finish. Its unique look and bright color scheme grabs the eye and doesn't let go until the wearer is up close and personal, hacking their enemies limb from limb. Not only does it look incredible, the Deathbrand armor, once worn as a full set, outranks most formidable heavy armor sets thanks to the full set bonus. Each piece of the set has a unique effect, which is multiplied with each piece of the armor worn. So whether you're scouring the coastlines for plunder or tearing across the mainland, killing mercilessly, the Deathbrand armor set will make sure you look suave and move freely while doing so. Coming in at number 9, we have a stalemate between the Guildmaster's Light Armor Set and the Blackguard Light Armor Set. These two sets are perfect for any rogue character who opts for stealth and sleight of hand over the bull in a china shop playstyle. Both of these options seemed like great choices, and we felt it would be a complete injustice to leave one of them out. So in the words of Old El Paso, why don't we have both? The Guildmaster's set can be obtained after returning the Thieves Guild to their former glory, and as you can see from the set's appearance, it perfectly captures their style. The armor is all black and is ideal for going undetected. It's hard to believe all the edgy teens of Skyrim aren't wearing it. Similarly, the Blackguard armor set packs in all the same benefits as the Guildmaster's, only its effects are slightly more powerful. This armor set also has a roguish appeal, and it's sleeveless, allowing the wearer to show off the guns while braving the freezing cold snows of Tamriel's northernmost province. Which of these you pick for your character is up to you, but we decided to show them off in the same spot because of their overall thiefy parallels. Clocking in at number 8, it's the heavy armor set, Azadal's Armor. As you adventure your way through the crypts and caverns of Skyrim, you are bound to run into a few Draugr with their rusty old armor. The Draugr are in serious need of a wash and some moisturizer, but with Azadal's Armor, you'll get the chance to mirror this traditional historical aesthetic without having to look like a dusty old bag of bones. Aside from the awesome style, Azadal's Armor stands out with its enchantments. If worn as a complete set, you'll be able to pull off stunts like paralyzing enemies, self-destructing reanimated corpses, and even walking on water. Swimming is well and truly for chumps thanks to good old Azadal. As a side note, if you happen to be playing a female character, our bro Azadal just happened to make his armor look pretty damn fine on you. Yes, it's cold in Skyrim, and yes, the armor is quite revealing, but who cares about being warm when you can look good? Number 7 on our list is the creepy chitinous Falmer heavy armor set. The Falmer may be a hideous bunch of professional pains in the ass, but this armor set is one thing they got right. If looking like a giant bipedal insect as you roll into battle doesn't strike fear into the hearts of your adversaries, I don't know what will. This armor is chock full of intricate details and genuinely feels alive. There are hundreds of tiny parts to this exoskeleton, and it's an unnerving onslaught to the senses. The multitude of sharp edges like the spiked forearms and the horns on the shoulders add a certain demonic feel to the set. Worn in its entirety, the armor seems more befitting of a mysterious creature attacking Sigourney Weaver on a spacecraft than a lowly adventurer. If you play the kind of character who shouldn't be fucked with, the Falmer heavy armor set is a great way to make a statement. Evidently, the decision to put this at number 7 is mostly due to aesthetics, but the heavy armor will still provide ample protection on the battlefield. You may look like a bug, but you won't be getting trodden on anytime soon. Just shy of halfway at number 6, we've got the Morag Tong armor. This is one of the most spooky looking armor sets you'll see in Skyrim and looks completely extraterrestrial. The face of this armor is completely shrouded except for 2 bright eyepieces, which are guaranteed to creep any sane person the fuck out. This armor is similar to the standard chitin armor set and has the same scaly lobster-like exoskeleton, but unlike chitin armor, this set is much darker and gains much of its awesomeness from the connection to the Morag Tong Guild Guild of Morrowind. The Morag Tong are a secret organization of Dunmer assassins in service to the Daedric Prince Mephala. Their ominous existence is perfectly resembled in this spine-chilling armor set, so if the disturbing assassin playstyle appeals to you, this set is one of the very best to use when carrying out the will of the Holy Mephala. Number 5 on our list is a light armor set that will be very familiar to anyone who happened to catch our Skyrim Remastered build, the Pathfinder, on the weekend. This set is the Armor of the Old Gods. The Armor of the Old Gods is the ultimate selection for any tribal, hunter, or witch doctor. Garbed in animal furs, antlers, teeth, and bones, this set drives home the prehistoric vibes. The land of Skyrim is a harsh and relentless place, and only the toughest can prosper. Wearing the Armor of the Old Gods is one hell of a statement. It says, "I'm the hunter, and anyone who stands in the way is the hunted." The wearer of this armor is the kind of character who eats a bowl of nails for breakfast without any milk. The set also gives some nifty bonuses to sneaking, bows, and destruction spells. Similar to Azadal's armor set, the Armor of the Old Gods looks particularly good on female characters, as you can see. One spot away from the place on the podium at a highly respectable 4th place, we have the Bone Mold armor set. This set is truly unique and eye-catching. Thanks to the brilliant minds of the Dunmer Elite Veteran Guards, this armor set is fashioned from actual bone, reinforced with a resin-like material. This pays off by delivering a one-of-a-kind aesthetic. It captures the ashy Morrowind feel of the Dark Elves while looking eerie and alien. The helmet looks like the skull of some terrifying insect with only a small slit for a visor. The lack of human features is extremely unsettling, and the gold tinge to the plates makes the wearer really stand out from the rest of the pack. And of course, we can't forget to acknowledge the intense Morrowind nostalgia you get while slaying filthy outlanders. Taking out the bronze, number 3 is the Stormcloak Officer Armor. This light armor set is the go-to armor for Stormcloak captains, and as a result offers the very best True Nord aesthetic. With bare arms draped over the shoulders, spiked boots, and ornate leather designs, this armor is the best look for a powerful Nord character with a strong sense of patriotism. Players who side with the Stormcloaks or really want to get into role-playing with a suitable iconic Skyrim sense of style absolutely cannot go wrong here. The look is topped off with a wolf's head helmet, and with the complete set, this could also rival the Armor of the Old Gods for the perfect hunting apparel. They're both heavily inspired by animals, only the Stormcloak Officer Armor lacks the enchantment effects. This is by far the best way to look as you take back your home of Skyrim from the grubby hands of the Imperial scum. In 2nd place, just missing out on the top spot, is the epic Daedric armor. This heavy armor set is undoubtedly the most horrific, demonic, and fearsome armor set in Skyrim. The set is rarely seen, most not knowing how to forge it. The aesthetic is dark, it's sinister, and it glows a deep red. This gear can make you feel like the evil Sauron decimating the races of elves and men. The set is a shiny metallic black in color with veins of red running through the creases. From the gauntlets up to the pauldrons, the armor is made of vicious plates, and above the hollow cavernous eyes of the helmet there are 2 devilish horns. This armor set really brings out the malevolent monstrosity of its wearer. Daedric armor is unbelievably strong and is a great option for just about any playstyle that revolves around staying alive in close quarters combat. This devilish mix of ebony and Daedric blood is an essential for your armor collection. Despite some seriously impressive competition, there was one armor set that really stood out from the rest in our opinion. Our pick for the top spot ticks all of the boxes for our personal criteria: aesthetic, practicality, unique enchantments, and role-playing potential. Taking out the gold is the one and only Nightingale Armor Set. The intricacy and attention to detail Bethesda put into this armor set is awe-inspiring. The armor represents the legendary Nightingales, a shadowy faction dedicated to the Daedric Prince Nocturnal. The faction can be re-established during the Thieves Guild questline, and without a doubt this set is the perfect choice for any rogue or thief. But the magnificent appearance isn't the only thing. This set offers special bonuses to stamina, frost resistance, lockpicking one-handed, and illusion spells, and it even muffles the wearer. With such strong effects, this set is viable for all kinds of builds and playstyles. On top of the masterfully designed boots, gauntlets, and torso piece, this set comes with a hood, cape, and mask, which truly makes this set like no other. So even though this set is made for the shadow-dwelling Nightingales, it makes you feel like a 12th century Batman, the hero that Rift didn't need. Subscribe to FudgeMuppet for more sensational Skyrim top 10s and builds. As always, links to any relevant videos and links to all of our social media accounts can be found just below in the description. I've been Michael, you've been watching FudgeMuppet, and I look forward to nerding out with you again in the next video.